here the question is it is given to you that if x minus 3 is equal to 1 by x, find the value of x square plus 1 by x square. Okay. Now, if you see this question, in this, you are given the power 1 of x, right? That is x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1. This is given to you, right? And you need to find a higher power of x, which is 2, right? So that means obviously you'll have to square, right? But how do you square? You first take the x's on one side. So given to you here is x minus 3 is equal to 1 by x. So you take the x's on one side. That is, you bring this minus 1 by x this side and you take this 3 this side. You get x minus 1 by x is equal to 3. Now this type of problem now you have done. That is, from x minus 1 by x, how to find out x square plus 1 by x square? You square both sides. So now you can write this as x square minus 2 plus 1 by x square, because you know the formula for a minus 1 by a whole square. And write this as, take the x squares together. Means you get x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 9 plus 2, which is equal to 11. And that's your answer. Okay, this was an easy enough problem. We now move on to the next problem here. The next problem is number 14.
Excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, what was the problem number of this sum?
In my textbook, it's number 10. You just look up in your textbook because I've already written the question. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Number 14. The question here is, if 2a minus 3b is equal to 3 and ab is equal to 2, find the value of eight a cube minus 27b cube. Again, what you see here is you have the power 1 of a and b given to you, right? And from power 1, you need to find out the power 3. That means obviously you'll have to cube both sides, right? So we'll cube both sides. We'll write what is given first, and then we are going to cube both sides. So given here is 2a minus 3b is equal to 3. In the next step, we are going to write 2a minus 3b whole cube is equal to 3 cube. Now we are going to expand by a minus b whole cube formula, which is a cube minus b cube minus thrice a b into a minus b is equal to 27. So now this becomes 8a cube minus this becomes 27b cube. This, if you multiply 3, 2a and 3b, this becomes 18ab into 2a minus 3b is equal to 27. That means 8a cube minus 27b cube. Now, if you see, the value of AB is also given to you. What is the value of AB? 2. So you put the value here. And 2A minus 3B, the value here is 3. So you put the value here. Is equal to 27. So now you get 8A cube minus 27B cube minus 36 into 3, 108. So that you get 8A cube plus, sorry, minus 27B cube is equal to 108 plus 27, which is equal to 135. And that's your answer. Fine. We proceed to the next one, which is number 15, I think. 15. Yes, 15 is an important problem because there are, you have 4 parts to this problem. Okay. Number 15 has 4 parts. All the 4 parts are important because you will be applying all the techniques in this problem. So understanding of this problem is very important. Let us write the problem, number 15. The question here is, if x plus 1 by x is equal to 4, find the values of first x square plus 1 by x square, second x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4, third is x cube plus 1 by x cube, fourth is x minus 1 by x. Okay. First one is very easy, which you have already done. Let us finish this very quickly. You are moving from this power 1 here to a power 2. So we square both sides. So given x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. Square both sides. You have a plus 1 by a whole square. From the a plus 1 by a whole square formula, you have x square plus 2 plus 1 by x must be equal to 16. Now you take the x's together. X square plus 1 by x square plus 2 is equal to 16. That means x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 16 minus 2, which is equal to 14. And that is the value of x square plus 1 by x square. And the first part is over. Next is x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4. This also I think you have done. See, when you want to find x to the power of 4, so from the power 1 here, you want to move from power 1 to power 4, right? So you cannot directly move from power 1 to power 4. What you need to do is you have to take the help of power 2. From power 2 you can move to power 4. So what you do is you start from x square plus 1 by x square. We have already found the value of x square plus 1 by x square. We write it. We have found the value of x square plus 1 by x square to be 14. Now you square this. That means you have x square plus 1 by x square whole square is equal to 14 square. Now you expand this. A plus 1 by a formula. A here is x square. So x square square plus 2 plus 1 by x square square is equal to 14 square is 196. So you have x to the power of 4 plus 2 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 is equal to 196. Now you take the powers of x's together. You get x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4 is equal to 196 minus 2, which is 194. We've got the value of x to the power of 4 plus 1 by x to the power of 4. The third part. If you look at the question, the third part, you have to find the power 3 of x. But you know the power 1. You can move from power 1 to power 3. Okay. If you know power 1 of x, you can move from power 1 to power 3. How? You can simply cube both sides. So we start from x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. Cube both sides.
So can you drag a little down? Sir, can you drag a little down? I will take a screenshot. Okay.
So this is a cube plus b cube plus thrice a b into a plus b is equal to 4 cube is 64. So now you have a cube x cube plus 1 by x cube plus here x and x will cancel. So you're simply left with 3 and you have x plus 1 by x is equal to 64. So now you have x cube plus 1 by x cube plus thrice. Now what is the value of x plus 1 by x? It is 4 is equal to 64. Now you can simply get the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube by taking 3 into 4 on the other side.
Yes, sir, me also.
Sir, I also can't see.
Yes, that is because screen share suddenly vanished. Okay. Now you can see the screen.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
-64 minus 12, and that should be 52. So I've got the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube also. Okay. So the third part is also over. Fourth part. If you see the question, the fourth part here is you need to find x minus 1 by x. What do you know? You know the value of x plus 1 by x, from which you want to find x minus 1 by x. So how will you find? Remember, you can hear me, all of you, clearly. Okay. So now we'll see, we know x plus 1 by x is equal to 4. And we want to find out x minus 1 by x. Remember, the technique here is that whenever you know x plus 1 by x, you know the value of x1 plus 1 by x. And if you want to find x minus 1 by x, you always need to find x square plus 1 by x square first. So first, from x plus 1 by x, we are going to find out x square plus 1 by x square. And then after finding x square plus 1 by x square, we are going to find out x minus 1 by x. That is because when you know the value of a plus b, you cannot directly find out the value of a minus b unless you remember special identity that I gave you. Okay, what you do is we want to move from a plus b to a square plus b square. You'll first find a square plus b square, and then we can find out a minus b. That is the reason. So given x plus 1 by x, we are first going to find out x square plus 1 by x square. How? We are going to square both sides of x, or yes, we know the value of x square plus 1 by x square from 1 only. Okay. But here in this problem, actually we know the value of x square plus 1 by x square. Okay, if we did not know, then we would have found out the value of x square plus 1 by x square. But out here, luckily we know the value of x square plus 1 by x square. Okay, so what you do is, if you want to find x minus 1 by x, we write the identity. X minus 1 by x whole square will be equal to x square minus 2 plus 1 by x square. Now you take the x's together. Now x square plus 1 by x square we have already found out in part 1 to be 14. We put the value here. 14 minus 2, which is 12. Okay, so we have got x plus 1 minus 1 by x is equal to 12. So that means if x minus 1 by x whole square is equal to 12, then that means what is the value of x minus 1 by x? It is plus or minus square root of 12. Okay, if you want to take the positive sign only, you can take the
Excuse
positive
me,
sign.
sir.
only. Tell me.
So if this minus 2 is going to the right hand side, so it will be plus 2.
Minus is going on the right hand side. No,
Yes, sir,
we
this
have
minus 2.
no, we have simply expanded here. If you see, by x minus 1 by x whole square formula, we have expanded. Now we have taken this x square plus 1 by x square together here. And this minus 2 we have written separately. Okay. Now x square plus 1 by x square we knew. Okay. We are not taking 2 on the other side. We are simply using 2 on the same side only. That is why the sign of 2 does not change. Okay. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
We are not taking
Yes,
2 on the
sir.
other side here. We are using 2 on the same side. We are keeping 2 on the same side. So we've got x minus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus 12. Now, as I was telling you, you can keep the positive sign only. You can say x minus 1 by x is equal to simply plus root 12 in order, because we are not going to use these values. We simply want to find these values. So you simply can take the positive square root of this. Okay. Now you know you can convert this as a root 12 is a pure surd. You can convert it to root 12 to a mixed surd. And how do you convert root 12 to a mixed surd? What is you prime factorize 12? How much do you get? 2 square into 3, right? Plus or minus. That means you get x minus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus root over of 2 square into root 3. You get x minus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus 2 root 3. That's it. That's your answer. Moving on to the next question, which is number 17. Question number 17 here is, if x minus 1 by x is equal to root 5, find the values of. First question, x square plus 1 by x square. Second question, x plus 1 by x. And third is x cube plus 1 by x cube. This is very similar to your last question. So this question is just for your practice. Okay, so given here is x minus 1 by x as root 5. You want to move from power 1 to power 2. So what we do is we square both sides. We have x square minus 2 plus 1 by x square. Root 5 square is 5. Take the x's together. Five plus 2, which is equal to 7. Okay, this finishes your first part. Second part here is you need to find out x plus 1 by x. Now, as I told you, if you remember that if you know x minus 1 by x, and if you want to find out x plus 1 by x, you first need to find out x square plus 1 by x square. So we already know the value of, we have already found the value of x square plus 1 by x square. So what we'll do here is, we'll start with x plus 1 by x. So x plus 1 by x whole square, we'll write the expansion simply, x square plus 2 plus 1 by x square. Here again, we are not taking 2 on any side. We are simply using 2 on the same side. So x square plus 1 by x square plus 2. From 1, you know the value of x square plus 1 by x square is 7 plus 2, which is equal to 9. So what have we got? We have got the value of x plus 1 by x as x plus 1 by x whole square as 9. That means you get the value of x plus 1 by x as plus or minus 3. You can simply take plus 3 also. Okay. Next question is find the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. Okay. We'll see how to find out the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube. Again, if you see here, you're moving from power 1 to power 3. That means I will have to cube both sides. Okay, but you see here, the sign here is what? This is a plus sign. And here you have a minus sign. So if you cube both sides of this, you're actually going to get x cube minus 1 by x. Right? But we don't want to find out x cube minus 1 by x cube. We need to find out x cube plus 1 by x cube. So what I'll do is I'll start from x plus 1 by x. So we know the value of x plus 1 by x as plus or minus 3. So we have x plus 1 by x is equal to 3. Let us take the positive sign only. Because we are working with this value, we don't need both the signs. Taking positive sign. Okay. Now we cube both sides. Yes. I can't hear you. A cube plus b cube plus thrice a b into a plus b is equal to 27. Have a cube plus b cube. Here again x and x will cancel. It is simply have it thrice x plus 1 by x. Now you know x plus 1 by x is 3. Put the value here.
Sir, can I rejoin?
Yes, yes. You know x plus 1 by x as 3. So what are you getting? You're getting the value of x cube plus 1 by x cube plus 9 is equal to 27. That means x cube plus 1 by x cube is equal to 27 minus 9. 27 minus 9 is 18. And that's it. Okay. So that finishes with your number 17. We now do number 18. 18 is also somewhat a practice problem. Let us write the problem. Here is if x plus 1 by x is equal to 6, fine. First question, x minus 1 by x. And the second question is x square minus 1 by x. Okay. So now what do you see? You see that you have x plus 1 by x given, and you need to find out x minus 1 by x. As I told you, whenever you have this, if x plus 1 by x is given and you're moving from plus to a minus, what do? You first find out x square plus 1 by x square, and then you move to, because the powers you're not changing. Power of x is 1 here and the power of x is 1 here also. You don't need to square, you don't need to cube, right? You will first have to find out x square plus 1 by x square. So we'll start from this. So given here is x plus 1 by x is equal to 6. Now from here, we shall find out x square plus 1 by x square. Only then we can move on to this minus sign. So we square both sides. Mm. 36 minus 2. So you're getting 34 here. So what you see from x plus 1 by x, I have found out x square plus 1 by x square. I am going to use this value of x square plus 1 by x square to find out x minus 1 by x. So we have, you use the expansion of x minus 1 by x whole square is equal to x square minus 2 plus 1 by x square. Now we are not taking 2 on any side. Here we are keeping 2 on the same side only. You have x square plus 1 by x square minus 2. And from here we have found out the value of x square plus 1 by x square to be 34. So this is 34 minus 2, okay, which is 32. So we have got x minus 1 by x whole square is equal to 32. That means x minus 1 by x is equal to plus or minus square root of 32. Okay, we can take the positive sign only. Now root 32 is a pure surd. You can convert it to a mixed surd. Plus or minus, if prime factorize 32, you will get 2 to the power of 5. Right? Which you can write as 2 square into 2 square into 2. Which is nothing but 2 plus or minus 2 into 2 into root 2, which is 4 root 2. That means x minus 1 by x is plus or minus 4 root 2. Okay, so this finishes with your first part. Okay, we'll now do the second part. And what is the second part here? The second part here, the question is to find out the value of x square minus 1 by x square. We have already found the value of x minus 1 by x. Now x square minus 1 by x square is very easy. X square minus 1 by x square. This you can write this as a difference of two squares. You can write this as a plus b into a minus b. Okay. Now x plus 1 by x you already know, which is your 6. It was given to you. Write it here. And x minus 1 by x square you have found out to be plus or minus 4 root 2. You simply take the positive sign. Okay. So you get 24 root 2. That's it. Any questions? So I'll move on to the next problem then, which is number 20, and we'll finish this. Number 20 given here is x minus 2 by x is equal to 3. Let's see a question. Let me write the question first. If x minus 2 by x is equal to 3, find the value of x cube minus 8 by x cube. So what you see here is, in this question, the power 1 of x is given. You have the power 1 of x is given to you. You're moving from power 1. From power 1, you need to find out power 3. So what you do, you cube both sides. You start from x minus 2 by x is equal to 3, and you cube both sides, you'll get the value very easily. Means x minus 2 by x whole cube equal to 3 cube. That means a cube minus b cube minus thrice a b into a minus b is equal to 27. Means you have a cube minus b cube minus this x cancels, you simply get a 6 into x minus 2 by x is equal to 27. So now you take x cube minus 8 by x cube within brackets minus 6 times. You know the value of x minus 2 by x to be 3. We put it here. Let x cube minus 8 by x cube minus 18 is equal to 27. That means you get x cube minus 8 by x cube is equal to 27 plus 18. And which you get as 45. And that's it. Any question till this part? I'll stop here.